Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be talking about this guy. This beast is my Emjoi Emagine with an E. And you might be asking yourself, what the heck is this? Well, this is a torture device for people that want to remove their hair. So this is just a head with a ton of tweezer heads in it. It's got like 1,000,000 tweezer heads. This is my epilator that I use. I would like to say in a perfect world I use it weekly, but more realistically I use it maybe twice a week or once a month if it's a really bad month. And in between I do shave. So how does it work? Well, let me show you here. So I plugged it in. It doesn't run on batteries, it runs on power, so I feel that's good because it's going to be more powerful. You're not going to have to worry about it getting weaker. Basically, you turn it on. Those heads rotate and basically they pluck hair. 1,000,000 hairs per minute. It's slightly horrific. Don't know if you guys have noticed, but sometimes if you're long-term watchers of my channel, you'll see my armpit hair. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. So I do shave once in a while. I'd say I shave either 2 times a week or once a week, regularly after I epilate just to take care of ingrowns. But once in a while I do let it get a little bit longer just so that I can use my epilator. Your epilator needs a little bit of hair to grab onto to be able to pull it out. So I usually wait until my hair is like 1/2 centimeter to 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter might be like way too big. I'm gonna say about 1/2 centimeter is ideal. The hair on my arm isn't like super dark or anything, but basically that's all you're doing, and it's pulling out those hairs. It's actually quite painful. I would recommend you take a Tylenol before you do it. However, the payoff is it's much cleaner than waxing. You don't have to worry about cleaning up all those wax strips afterward. I think waxing is about as painful, maybe a little less painful just because you're just like on and off, whereas this you're kind of like keeping it in the same area for a little bit longer. But then the benefit is, of course, you can go a couple weeks without having to reshave or worry about your hair basically. When your hair does grow back, it tends to be not as thick as before. I definitely noticed that instead of getting like really dark spots where your hair's growing back, it tends to be a lot lighter, so that again you can go a little bit longer and you don't have to feel embarrassed when you're growing it out to epilate it again. So I'm just going to actually show you on my armpit hair. I'm sorry, I know you did not wake up and want to see this, but some people might be curious. I'm going to pull my hair out of the way and clip it out. Alright, so here we go. It is painful. The faces that I'm making are not like exaggeration or anything. This thing hurts. Alright, so my armpit at this point, I'm good. It's super soft feeling, which is way nicer than shaving, you guys. I can't even tell you. You can see my armpit is kind of red and sore. That happens anytime I'm doing any type of hair removal for my armpits. They're very sensitive. The only time I have healthy armpits is when I'm growing my hair out, unfortunately. So it's like they're either hairy and healthy or they're not so healthy, lots of red bumps, and socially acceptable. So you can see that took hardly any time at all. It took maybe 3 or 4 minutes. The most like taxing part about doing your armpits is just getting like mentally prepared to have all that pain happen all at once. However, it is totally worth it because now I'm going to do a quick shave just to remove the tiny amount of leftover hair that I didn't epilate. And yeah, I'm not going to have to worry about it for another couple weeks. I'm going to try to demo it on my legs, but it's going to be a little, like, I don't have a lot of space to work with, and I'm quite elevated here, so I'm going to see if I can get it working on my legs. Just give me a second. Alright, so excuse the background, whatever. Now, you can see my hair is just hardly hairy at all. This is a couple weeks not having done anything to it other than the occasional shave. So I'm just going to go ahead and demo the epilator. Alright, I think you get the idea. So, legs, it maybe takes 15 minutes per leg to do, and it is a lot less painful than your armpits once you get in the groove. Sensitive spots for me tend to be around the ankle and maybe on the back of my legs, but once I get going, I just go, go, go. So after epilating, my skin's usually a little bit tender, a little bit sore, a little bit red, so I will exfoliate very well my armpits and my legs, and then I will shave it once just to help get rid of any ingrowns, and then I just let it grow until I'm ready to exfoliate again. If I need to be perfectly clean shaven, I will shave again, and I do shave my armpits a lot more often than I do my legs, depending on what outfits I'm wearing. But if I'm going through a period where I don't need to be shaving as regularly, I just let my armpits and legs do whatever, and then when I'm ready to, I epilate again. So yeah, very cost effective, very environmentally friendly. Once you get past the pain, it is good. I wouldn't recommend you walk down to Walmart and just get the first epilator you see. Honestly, I've tried other epilators. This sounds like a weird sales pitch, but this Emjoi is life, and other ones cannot compete with it. Like, you need this guy, and you shouldn't bother messing around or wasting your time with other ones. I actually found out about this one through YouTube years ago. Does anybody remember Purse Buzz? Because she actually did some epilating videos. I think she tried out a couple different epilators, and she posted about her hair removal technique, and this is the one that she was using. This is actually my second one. I think my first one actually died because I had it so long. And then, yeah, I didn't want to reorder it online, so I wasted some time, and I got some from like Walmart, and it sucked and I hated it. So I ordered this guy online again, and I haven't looked back. What do you guys do for hair removal? Do you just shave every day? I find that so hard on my skin, especially my armpits, especially my legs. It's just hard on me to shave every day. And I don't like feeling prickly right away, so I do like the long-term softness that you get from epilators. What do you guys think? Is the pain... Do you prefer shaving? Do you go and get waxed and pay for that every month? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear. If you have any tips for me on epilating or dealing with ingrowns, please leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. I do a new beauty product video every single day of the week. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending this time with me, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!